Every time you beg for attention, you teach people your attention is cheap. Now, because that's exactly how people lose respect without ever realizing it. Not by being weak, not by being ugly, not by failing, but by constantly chasing validation, double texting, explaining themselves, waiting for replies, checking who viewed their story, changing their personality just to be liked. The moment your peace depends on someone else's response, you've already handed them your power. Giving away your power doesn't happen overnight. It happens through tiny habits, right? You text first, then first again, then again. You cancel your plans because they finally replied. You apologize for things that really don't even need an apology. You over explain every decision because you're terrified someone will misunderstand you. You laugh at jokes that aren't funny. You say yes when you want to say no. You slowly become someone who exists for other people's approval. Do you see how horrifying that sounds? You don't even realize you're doing it because your brain convinces you it's called being nice. It isn't. It's fear wearing a smile. Validation, I mean, of course, when we're talking about validation, it feels amazing for about 5 seconds. A compliment, a like, a reply, a text saying they miss you, your brain gets a tiny dopamine hit and then immediately wants another. Soon enough, you're addicted. Not to the person, but to the feeling they give you. Now you're checking your phone every 5 minutes, wondering why they left you on red, overthinking one word replies, creating fake scenarios in your head. Meanwhile, they're just living their life. The prison isn't the other person, it's your dependence on them. And trust me on this one thing, nobody tells you this, but I will. It's desperation, it has a smell. Not literally, but people can sense it. When your happiness depends on them, they feel the pressure. When you're always available, they stop valuing your time. When you're afraid they'll leave, they stop fearing losing you. Respect isn't demanded, it's communicated by your standards, your boundaries, your willingness to walk away whenever. The strongest people in any room aren't the loudest. They're the ones who don't need anything from anyone. So take your power back. So how do you stop giving it away? Stop trying to control people. You can't control who texts back, who likes you, who leaves, who stays. You only control your response. Instead of asking, how do I make them choose me? Ask, why am I choosing someone who makes me beg? And that's a question that changes everything. Start investing in yourself. Train, read, build something, learn skills. Become someone whose life is too full to obsess over people who barely think about you. And ironically, that's when people start respecting you. Not because you're pretending not to care, but because your life genuinely doesn't revolve around their opinion anymore. And one thing I want you to remember is that your attention is one of the most valuable things you own. Where you place it, your life follows. So stop giving it to people who haven't earned it. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Stop chasing people who already decided to walk away. Protect your attention. Protect your peace. Protect your standards. Because the moment you stop begging for validation is the moment you become impossible to control. And that's real power. And the moment you stop needing everyone else's approval is the moment you become truly free.